Assassin's Creed, Brotherhood, the burdens we carry. So this is another, a little bit more tricky one, because the 100% sync is do not be detected. So grab her right away, drop her in the corner of this room.
Do not be detected. Oh, this is the next mission?
Yeah.
This isn't, you're not carrying that chick around anymore.
No.
Oh, okay.
She opened the jail cell, and then the chick in the jail cell has got a bum leg, so you have to carry her now.
So you're kind of clearing the path.
Yeah, so I barely got away with that.
That second stab
as being
right there?
detected, yeah, because he was like detecting me as he was dying, so it favored me.
And he said, wait, I need to call my radio and alert my brethren.
Right.
In
my spidey sense is tingling.
1600s Italy.
Yeah. So just basically move up as far as you can with her, and then you set her down and go kill guys.
Did I ever tell you the origins of the stereotype the Jews have all the money?
Yeah.
I did? Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, I'll reiterate then for this.
Jews couldn't charge interest on other Jews.
Well, no, it was in Italy. It was in Florence.
Uh-huh.
Like, because your dad was supposedly a banker in the previous game, right? And,
I don't know about that.
No, he was. Well,
okay.
Well, I mean, he was an assassin, but his cover was that he was a banker. And at that point in time, Catholics couldn't lend money to other Catholics while charging interest.
Mm-hmm.
No, they couldn't lend money to anybody while charging interest. Whereas Jews could lend money to non-Jews with interest. So the Jews started a lot of banks.
And now there's a stereotype.
Now there are lots. Well, they kind of stayed in. I mean, not all of them, but
a lot. Some retained their wealth.
Yeah, a lot of them. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like 600 years ago, it's become like a family tradition almost. You follow in your parents' footsteps.
Yeah, that's an interesting history lesson.
I thought it was fascinating when I read it. I was completely blown away.
It is fascinating.
I mean, like a stupid religious rule, kind of like
now. Can you
set the course for hundreds of years of not just stereotypes, but like travesties.
Mm-hmm.
So
why do Asians? Why are they so good at math?
I read that. Okay, the Jew thing I read in a book called The Ascent of Money. Asians being good at math, I read about in...
So you do know the answer to this.
It was either in Blink or What the Dog Saw.
You mean Brink?
Brink. No, it wasn't Blink, because you read Blink and you would have known that.
Yeah.
It was a Malcolm Gladwell book. And it was about how like the Asian number, or not the Asian, the Chinese like number system.
Yeah.
I mean it's a 10 based thing, but I don't remember the specificities of it, but like something about how they count is much faster and how they can do math.
Mm-hmm.
Like their words are much faster and more concise, so it makes it much easier. And as well, like, and his kind of theory behind it, Gladwell's theory behind it, was that the patience that it takes to grow rice in rice paddies breeds people that can work very hard for a very long amount of time with a very dedicated amount of concentration.
Mm-hmm.
Because like growing rice is a very difficult thing to do, and keeping the water levels right in these very perfect situations. But that, I mean, it's all theory.
Yeah.
It can be complete bullshit. But that's what Gladwell hypothesized. And it was, I don't know, it made sense to me when I read it.
All right.
You want to hear some more racist stereotypes based in geography?
I'm good.
Why? I mean, okay. Well, you said okay. All right.
Let me just talk for a bit.
People around the
about
equator.
This game.
Okay. Oh, you want to talk?
So this last part, once you open the final door, you have to raise like 2 cranks.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't get close enough to the crank without bringing the girl over.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have to stay a certain distance from the girl, which is
Okay.
kind of BS.
Yeah, that's
Like
strange.
you can't just leave her back there and then run over and open these.
Does
you
the
have to
mission
like bring
fail,
her.
or you get attention?
It'll like you'll. The screen starts to go blurry and it's like return to the target area, or return to your target, and the target's set on her. You know.
That's odd.
So
Drop her in
you
the
have to
hay.
bring her over. Yeah. Roll in the hay.
Is that a rap song? That I don't
Roll
know
in the
about?
hay. No,
So
it's,
you're kind of dancing like his
No, it's Mel Brooks reference. Jeez.
Mel Brooks. Okay,
Young Frankenstein.
roll in the hay is a very common phrase, not just
Yeah. Well, I remember it from that movie.
okay.
Because they're riding.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know that it's a
I'm just letting you know that it's in Young Frankenstein.
okay.
So therefore, you should know.
I haven't seen the old Mel Brooks movies in a while. There's so many movies I haven't seen. I'm not gonna rewatch those.
Yeah. Same thing for over here. I found the best spot for her is just right under this bridge. And then you can just climb right up this doorway.
By holding right trigger and A still, it's the
Yeah.
same
Yep.
controls.
Same controls as Assassin's Creed 2. Almost identical.
Okay. I wonder. I'd love to know. I'd love to see the process that they go through for, like, the iterations that they go through for perfecting controls in a game like this. Because first-person shooters, the more they change the controls, the more I get pissed off. A game like this, there's nothing like this,
Right.
in terms of controls that I can think of. You know, it's
Right.
it's completely different. I
What do you think about like Mirror's Edge controls for this? Like a first-person Assassin's
person.
Creed.
Well, Mirror's
That'd
Edge
be
is
crazy.
different because you're not doing a lot of vertical climbing.
That's true.
You're
It's
doing-
a lot of like either choose to jump or duck.
Yeah, it's like you run up a wall, hit A to jump, and you like do a quick 180 flip and spin around, and then hit a button to grab on a pipe and swing. Like this is more
Climbing.
There's a lot of completely vertical.
Like those towers,
That's,
the viewpoints.
Yeah, exactly.